Alright, I'm gonna start. Hello and welcome to the collective eSports. I am Zimmer. I will be casting with Monkey.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Today we have a match again of NX versus Noble Minds. If you do remember, Noble Minds won their last game in their redemption bracket against Zodiac eSports, and NX actually lost their match against Orgos 7-2 on Coastline.
There's the first ban already going on right there.
Quick ban on the Maverick. Not really too surprising. We do see a hard breach taken off the board. Probably the least powerful one on this map, I believe. I think Caban is really powerful on getting those 3 hatches going into the basement hold. With the second attacker ban, we see Montaigne taken off the board.
I do like these bans though, with the Mav, just because of the fact that with the strat going underneath, you can eat when you're trying to go to CCTV. Just trying to get that strat off is going to be very important for them. And the Montaigne from NX is very not predictable as they usually do, so I do like that one.
Starting on a defensive pick phase, we're gonna see K taken off the board. That's also very likely taken off because he's really powerful in this map. You can get the hatches and kitchen hatch and moto hatch, which are really too powerful, and if you can't get those hatches as attackers, it's really hard to push those downstairs site. For the second defender taking off the board, we'll see Clash. Clash, very powerful operator, especially in the final minute to 30 seconds of the round. So not surprising that she was taken off the board here.
Gonna be seeing that happen there. But different bands though, don't you think, Zim? Different bands from the other games that we used to be playing, so.
I wasn't really expecting the Maverick, but I mean, yeah. I get it really. Maverick's a really powerful operator, especially on CC and Cash Room, which Noble Minds will defend first. We will see a Blackbeard coming from Jitters, which is also a very powerful operator, especially once you put him in the higher ranks. He can be very versatile. No 6 picks coming out from either team quite yet.
Yeah, pretty quiet from both teams right there. Not doing any 6 picks, but I do like Jitters on the Blackbeard though, because Jitters is known for playing that Blackbeard. So let's just see how he goes and pursuing this game.
So looking onto this game, NX, like I said, lost to Orvis, so this is a do or die situation for them here. I believe it's the same situation for Noble Minds here. They're trying to bounce back out of the redemption.
That's exactly it. This is a redemption bracket, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys do know. So whoever does win this does move on. Whoever does lose this, sadly, will be falling out of the Summer Cup. So very important matchup right here to watch.
Already looking towards a push towards the site. Turtle looking towards that garage. Not doing anything though. One thing that I see very that I want NX to do is really watch their flank here. Obviously there's 3 possible runouts here, and obviously we're gonna see Lucid with the Claymore onto the garage. Like I said, they're just really gonna have to watch their flanks if they want to come out on top here, and make sure that they get that wall on the CC.
Definitely agree.
Like he's gonna bandit trick. Yeah, he is. So he is gonna bandit trick the wall. Not too surprising there. He's very powerful on this, but he will not. With a really nice stature grenade coming out from Lucid. Capital will be lit up, I believe, by the dock. Yeah, you're also very lit. Playing downstairs. We'll try to spot the head of Sledge, but neither of them will see each other. Both operators lit, but Turtle will come out on top on an impulse. 5v4 in the first minute of the round. That's Jaeger taking off the board. Another frag from Lucid on his sweep flip, so now to 5v3 with 145 left to go. And it will be lit up trying to peek out, but Solars will get the kill on a zap. Refragging with a 4v3 with 140 to go. attackers will try to make their push on his side, but Solas will take down Lucis, and now it's a 3v3, all tied up here with 130 left to go. Blackbeard's gonna see the, I believe, the Valk on the main stairs, but she will opt to rotate out. C4 coming out will find Jitters, so now it's a 2v3, left to go. But with the refrag from Netru onto Enigma, 2v2, all average is pretty lit here. Capital is going to decide to go for the plant right now. Sledge watching his flank. We'll hop out of it and we'll try to push, maybe try to push up. Without the help of the Sledge, I really don't like this play. 2 refrags from Netru on a sauce, and where they will actually trade. Just under a minute left. Valk is very lit. Turtle will get hit by that Legion Mine. Valk going to be playing below side, but with no C4, she's going to have to rotate up. We'll be looking to the rotate, and Sledge knows she's there. Nobody will decide to peek, though. Sledge is actually white peeking it right about now with 40 seconds left. If he doesn't see the head of the Valk, he'll go for the plant very soon. Valk will pre-fire and miss her shots, and she will get very lit. Turtle will go for the plant now without Valkyrie contesting him. She decides to right now. We'll pre-fire him, but misses shots, and Sledge will get the plant down. He's going to decide to rotate, maybe to watch the door. Valk is actually in sight, though, looking. They're both looking at each other right now. She will try to go for the wall bang, will not hit the Sledge. Sledge's going to wide peek it. Valk's holding angle here. She's in a very powerful position. So he's actually going to go for the defuse, but will opt out. Valk just waiting for the Sledge to peek, but Sledge doesn't need to do it. Valk does. Turtle will come out on top on to kill the secret. So the first round goes in favor of NX.
Yep, and that's exactly a good round for them right there. As you see Turtle right there, Turtle didn't even take the bait. And everybody knows pros do not fake. And that's exactly what he did right there. He tried to fake it, and Turtle was not even phased by it one single bit. So it was really good on NX's part, holding that to plant down, collecting the first round.
Like we saw from Netru there, he decided to, instead of planting, push up to the bandit that was playing in the opposite side. He was taken out, but he did frag out and trade onto Solas. Solas had a pretty good round there, stopping the plant for a while, but in the end couldn't do it completely. 6-pick phase coming out right now. Mirror will be taken out for the dock on the defenders, and Thatcher will be taken out for the Twitch. So this is the first time we will see 6 picks coming out from each team. Sweet flips, and now we are leaving the game. Little technical issues here. Hopefully we can get that solved pretty quickly.
Yep, they're just having a couple issues going on right here with the team, so I'm just communicating with the team at the moment, and we're just fixing some errors that we had. Do me a favor, don't start up yet. Just make sure you go to your settings, check all the settings for me, please. Give me a second, let me just open up my thing a little bit longer. Yeah. We got some issues with supposedly, I think it was some type of scoring coming up on the board, so we're just gonna go down to. Do me a favor, just make a new setting for me. We're just gonna fix it right up. Just make sure that the setting's on Pro League. According to one of the members of Noble Minds, they were saying that it was not on Pro League settings supposedly. So just make sure that the settings are on Pro League. Yeah, you see where it says HUD settings? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna go to HUD settings, you're gonna change that, you're gonna go to Pro League. Make sure those are in Pro League settings. Perfect. Right. And then everything else should be totally fine.
Want me to start the game?
Yes, please just try to start the game. It's all good. Technical difficulties on our part as well as them, because I heard that they were lagging out as well, so they wanted to get a nice rehost going. So it worked out on both of our favors.
And I already failed the gamer tags. Sweet flip.
You can check your recent friends as well. I think you click there, but if not, it's just Sweet Swifts with 2 S's. And then the other one was Netro. This is NX.
Yes. Yeah.
And then, yeah, with 2 H's at the end, of course. Make sure that you're...
I think it's just one.
Okay, and you did the settings correct, right? You're good on that part?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, and just make sure the scores and the bands are correct as well. You got our operators. The bands were Montaigne, K, Mav, and Clash.
Alright, besides Montaigne, who was it?
So Montaigne, Mav, Cade, and Clash.
Alright. Background history.
And then obviously you did see that NX did take that first round. They went obviously upstairs to CCTV. So and
On outcome, Blue Wind. They won on CC.
it was a CC, and NX was on the blue team, so they get their first win there.
Okay. Blue team win.
Yeah, so you see right there, blue team win.
Alright, it should all be good.
It should be pretty much good. We're just getting both teams in here. Both of them are on the right side. Yep, they are. And just do me a favor. Go to your settings real quick. And you press start. Go to your settings. No, your settings.
Oh,
yeah. Go to your brightness and lower that down just a little. Yeah. On 100 is gonna be a little too crazy for everybody watching at home.
Already 100. Put it on.
There you go. 70 is fine.
70?
Yeah, 70 is fine. Everybody else is at home is just like just blinded right now. There we go. Look at that. Much better. Bet you everyone else at home is feeling great now. So we're just gonna pretend like that never happened, and we're just gonna start this baby right back up. Do apologize for everyone watching at home.
Oh,
exactly that. And again, guys, sadly that did have a little difficulty in our part, but it wasn't a big, a big factor of impacting any of these guys playing. So we're definitely gonna keep the round going. You do see NX taking the lead as 1-0 at the moment, but that does not mean that Noble Minds is out of the question. It is still early in the game for them to even make a push. So hopefully the same operators have to be brought as they did leave the last round.
Looking at the defenders' roles here, they have the exact same operators, just everybody's kind of switched up. 6-bit coming out from attackers, they will opt to take out the gridlock and in place for a thermite. So 2 hard breachers coming out from NX here. Saws is on that bandit once again, so we'll see if he can bandit trick the thermite here, but with the Havana it's going to make it 2 times as difficult to stop that. They're going to opt to hold CCTV and cash room once again, like we saw last round. We came very close as a 1v1 like, from secrets they just couldn't hold on to.
You were like lagging out there for a second, jeez. You're all good though?
Oh, no, my dog was barking so I
No, it's totally fine, man. It's totally fine.
Going up.
But yeah, what do you see right there is you see no mind going upstairs again. Do you think they're going to be doing the exact same push as before, or what do you see?
Well, first of all, I'm going to see that Impact just not do anything to that wall. Gonna be very unlucky there. Gonna be a waste.
You know how
Enigma
Ubisoft
there.
is sometimes.
Yeah. Roaming capabilities. Bandit's gonna stay once again in sight. Doc's looking to be in garage again. So really quite the same setup here coming out from Noble Mines. It was very close for working to them, but at the end it just came down to 1v1. So hopefully they can switch up their roles here and maybe come out on top.
Yeah, definitely see that.
Sledge gonna go with a cheeky nade kill. We'll open up the floor, but we'll not get a kill with that. Looks like a pretty hard push coming out here early in the round from NX. And it's still trying to bandit trick that wall, even with the nades coming in from Netra, but with the Jaeger ADS, it's really helping them out here. Doesn't look like he's going to get the wall this time. Thermite's going to open up the right side instead of the left side. And Sauce is going to just rotate out, so Thermite will open up that wall. And now they have control, but the buck is going down from Enigma. It's the first kill on the round, 1:45 left to go. We'll see the Doc with another kill onto Lucid, so now it's a 3v5 in favor of Noble Minds. Doc is lit up, decides not to heal himself up though. Sludge still going to be toying in stock room. Does know that someone is creeping up on him. Sees ahead of the Jaeger, but will miss his shots, but will finally take him down. Turtle with the heal on a impulse, and now it's a 118 left to go. 3v4 situation here. The Sludge is very lit, but the Legion is taken off the board from Jitters here. Now it's a 3v3 with just over a minute left to go. Jitters with the kill from the Habana. Thermite in. Sludge very lit. Doc is kind of lit, but he will opt to heal himself, obviously. Sludge still going to be playing below, try to see if he can get a cheeky kill onto the Sludge, but it will not happen because, I mean, not on the Sludge, onto the Doc, but it will not happen because Doc is just waiting for Jitters to peek him, and now it's a 2v3 with 45 seconds left to go. The plan is going to have to come down real quick if they want a chance to hold down sight here. Doc still playing in garage, becoming a very big problem for the attackers. Not been taken down. Turtle is hit by Legion Mine, which lets him up even more. Doc is lit, and I believe he used his last stim pistol. Yes, he did. Sludge is inside to push up on him, but will not see him. Without the nades, he's not going to be very useful. Thermite will be taken down by the bandit of Sauce now, but Turtle with a refrag on a sweep flips now to 1v2, 20 seconds left to go, and Enigma with the kill on the Turtle with the Legion Mine. So now it's 1-1. Noble Minds takes the second round.
And there he goes. Exactly what we spoke before. No Minds coming up and playing it differently and holding their ground. They did notice that they did lose that first round. Technically, you can say to just, you know, Turtle being aggressive with the Sledge and getting the plant down. He couldn't do anything about it because he did lose a C4 kind of early in the round. So now they're going to do it once more again, going upstairs and actually winning this time. So very good on their part, pushing them to 1-1. Definitely agree on those plays.
Taken out from Noble Minds here, and the smoke taken out for the first time here, so very able to stop the plant here, especially with the C4 coming out from Valk. 6 picks from attackers. We will see Jaggle taken off the board for the Twitch. Not so sure how I feel about this, and Lucid also isn't too sure how he feels about that, even though they already have the Thatcher. I would guess he wants to switch back to the Jackal, but he will actually stay with the Twitch. Some room clear capabilities kind of take a hit there, but we'll see what NX has up their sleeve.
Definitely see it. Very questionable about that Twitch switch as well. He probably didn't see that the Thatcher was there, but still, it is Metro. A lot of people do know him in the collective, being very aggressive and frag heavy. You know, he was in the All-Star game, and he was playing the Twitch, to be very honest with you. So maybe that's what he's going for. Maybe for the fragging approach in this part. Who knows? But definitely see how he comes up.
He's putting himself in a really good spot to get to frag out. So
definitely can see that, especially going downstairs too. Close corners with that F2, man. Who knows, man? Who knows? Definitely gonna be deadly on his part.
So roaming right now, actually, I believe nobody. Yeah, nobody from Noble Minds will be roaming right now. Maybe Jaeger may go out late, but we'll see what they do. If they do have all 5 in sight, this is probably the site to have all 5. I would say. So it's not that big of a deal, but I guess the Jackal rotates to the Twitch wasn't really that big of a deal now that we're looking at it.
Yeah. Definitely see that, but you have to be very careful with Impulse because Impulse is a person that does late out, like he does push out kind of OBJ. So let's see if he does it here with the Twitch, with the excuse me, with the Jaeger. I do like that Echo drone though. That Yokai drone going into dirt tunnel is a pretty smart idea.
Oh yeah, with the Legion pushing out of there, they're really gonna have to put a lot of focus onto the dirt tunnel just so they don't get flanked out. Trying to watch other angles. Like we'll see the Jaeger looking in a blue. He could get taken down at any time, even though they do have, I believe, some Legion mines in there. The impact from Enigma will stop the Hibana charge, but Hibana will decide to go for it again. He still does have one impact and he will use it, but Hibana will get the hatch either way, excuse me. So 1:30 left to go, no picks coming out from either team yet. Hibana will just decide to get Moto hatched real quick. So in a few seconds, we will see kind of a fast pace, hopefully, coming out from NX, as they will have to get 5 kills in a matter of 1 minute and 20 seconds, starting now. So I'm just gonna try to ADS on the Thatcher, but we'll miss it. Decide to knife either way. Impulse was lit, sitting in blue. He will decide to rotate back to site. Playing with a dock here is going to be very low for the rest of the round. 1 minute here, still no picks coming out from either team yet. All 3 hatches are open, so all 3 drop downs are enabled. Just under a minute here, with the first kill from Turtle on the Impulse, that will be the Jaeger taken off the board from the sledge. Push coming here from Moto. C4 may come off from Valkyrie, but we do not see it quite yet. And Impulse, the Sweet Flips will get the kill on a Netro with 30 seconds left to go. So it's a 4v4. The Hibana is very lit, sitting out of sight. Nobody really, the push coming out just hasn't happened yet. Sweet Flips will be lit. He will actually not be hit from the Twitch. Very surprising there. Missed shots there coming out from Lucid, but we'll see if we can get the kill here. We'll try to shoot the smoke grenade, but we'll miss it. He will decide to rotate in the side either way, but we'll get taken down. Turtle with a kill on Enigma. Seeker with 2 kills. Jared with a refrag on a Sawzo. So now 5 seconds left to go to number 2 with the Thatcher down. Oh no, Thatcher is down. Hibana will have to rotate in the site, but will be taken down with a Legion mine from Enigma. Noble with a 3K on to clean up an X there. 2-1 in favor of Noble Mines.
Jeez, that is 2 rounds in a row that we have seen already getting down by a goo mine. That is so unlikely. This is just so, you know how mad you have to be getting killed by a goo mine at the end of the round twice. So
2 times in a row.
Yeah, and the thing is that is disappointing, that I hope that they're adapting to it very quickly, is that they had an IQ. They had an IQ that round, and they look like, you know, he didn't go in a scanner one single time to get those goo mines to help his team, but it is kind of hard to get them as well on Clubhouse. If you are playing downstairs, you can't really get everything. But it's definitely an issue that they have to overcome, as Legion will be brought once more again, switching over the line to the sledge. So let's definitely see what he does. He was picking the Finka, so it was actually a good pick. Picking the sledge this time, so definitely we'll see where he goes on that one. And yeah, let's just see what NX can do to question that Legion and probably get away from those goo mines as much as possible while they go to gym and bedroom.
So Noble Mines will opt to take out the Echo and Smoke, and will put in a Castle and a Mute. 2 very powerful operators here, especially on Gym and Thatcher. Thatcher, I believe, not Thatcher, Castle will decide to maybe play in that room, but we'll see what they do. So they're gonna, it looks like they're gonna hold very hard with Enigma and Castle sitting over there.
Yep, I definitely agree. Let's just see how they can hold this.
So we will once again see 2 Heart Breachers. Obviously, it really hasn't. I don't really see the usefulness. If you do have Hibana already, don't really see the usefulness for the Thermite here, but he will actually kind of be useful for the balcony take. But with the Mute and Bandit here, it's gonna be kind of difficult to get that wall open. But maybe the Hibana will rotate over. Yes, she will. So it's gonna be combined, I believe, Thermite and Hibana onto the balcony wall. And it will be deciding to Bandit trick it, but with a Thatcher, it's going to be really difficult for him to do that.
They're gonna try anyways.
Alright, we'll try to get that one. So the EMP grenade kind of useless there. He's going to be placing on the left side. First kill from Turtle with the grenade on a sweet flips, but with a quick refract from Enigma on the Turtle. It's a 44 in the first minute of the round. Alright, we'll kind of see the castle here, but will not hit it. Will not shoot. Lucid with another kill onto Saws here, so that's a 3v4 in favor of an X. Lucid with another kill here, coming out to Enigma, so that's a 4v2 with just under 2 minutes left. NX moving fast here onto the site. They try to go for a plant soon. They look like they do have control of near balcony. Ash will see the castle, but will not hit any of her shots. Castle will decide to free fire her, but will not hit any of his shots either. Now it's a frag battle from Ash and Castle. So he comes down on top here. Castle is very lit, but the Ash is kind of lit up too. Impulse with the kill on the Zalp. Now it's a 3v2 with just over a minute left. Castle and Ash kind of in a neck to neck here. Lucid with the kill on a Spartan Impulse. Now it's all up to the castle of Noble Secrets. The attackers do know where he is. We'll decide to try to push him, and Netra with the kill on a Secrets. So now it is 2-2. NX takes their second round.
There you go. They pretty much looked like they were listening to us and just shut it down. And I didn't hear no goo mine getting hit a single time this time. So they're definitely adapting and learning, and that's what made them win that round, especially being aggressive as NX can be. So it's really good to see them being, you know, overpowering, and especially going to an off-site and taking control of that. So a very good win on that part. So let's just see if they can do it again, going to CCTV. As Noble Minds bringing again the Legion and the Jaeger is gonna. The Jaeger's gonna probably be a big power heavy hitter right here, just because of the fact that there was a grenade tossed across the map and getting kills too. So got to make sure he puts those ADSs in good locations to make sure that those don't happen again, as the sledge will be brought again, plus the Capital from net. So definitely got to see what happens here, ladies and gentlemen.
Like you said, NX was being very aggressive. They didn't just really do that the first 3 rounds. They kind of stalled out when their attack was kind of coming down to the final minute. But this time they really just started playing really aggro here and decided to get a bunch of kills really quickly. We saw it was a 4v2, I believe, in the first minute.
Yeah, it was a 4v2 in the first minute, and Lucid was the person that got the 3k right there. And it was pretty good on his part, taking a nice 3k, just pushing right into objective and getting those and finding them. And then again, the rest of NX just finishing off the job and helping them out. So, really good take from them.
So Noble is going to be holding CC and cashing for, I believe, the third time, or second time this match, I believe.
It's actually the third time. It's actually the third time. Yeah. The first time they actually went up here, they did lose it. That's when Turtle clutched up for his team, and you know, pros don't fake moment happened. So that's when they got the round there. And the second one they won again, and they actually did win it. And now they're going again. So see what happens here.
So Luce is gonna lag out here before the round starts. Now it's gonna be a 4v5 already in favor of Noble Minds. Very unlucky here for them, for NX, but we'll see what they can pull out here.
Yep, definitely can't wait to see that.
The Doc gonna be playing in the garage once again. Gonna be holding that angle, that really cheeky angle in a supply room. I don't think I've really seen that before quite yet. So.
Yeah, I do like the Swift Flips is up there in the garage though, because that's exactly what he was doing before, and he was very powerful in that location. So let's see if he can do it once more again. So it made them win the round, to be honest. So let's definitely see this.
So Impulse is gonna be playing on the main central stairs right now, along with Enigma. So he's gonna be kind of deep roaming here, but not too far away from side. He's kind of right in between shallow and deep roaming. So he can make his way back to side pretty quickly. So it's gonna be peeking into sight from the window. Nope. Thermite gonna go get the wall quite yet. I don't know what he's really waiting on. He's just kind of sitting there. Turtle gonna try to see the head of Bandit from Saws, but will not connect on anything. He's gonna decide to rotate down the room. First kill from Impulse coming on a Jitter, so that's a 3v5 situation with 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go. They do know where the Jaeger is, and he's very lit up inside the bathroom. Netra with a refrag on Enigma. But Jaeger with another kill onto the Capital of Netra. Sludge will decide to push Spartan Impulse and will take him down, so that's a 2v3 with just over a minute left to go. All up to Turtle and Zalpt here. Bandit was getting aggressive, looking on to the roof, but will not see the head of the Thermite. Thermite will decide to push up to the window, but will not see the head of the Bandit just yet. Now just under a minute left, still a 2v3. Solace does know that the Thermite is playing close to him. The Sledge will be playing near Workshop. So we can see a controlled push up towards a bomb site. I believe the defenders know that's where the plant will be coming down, if it ever gets to that. Doc's still going to be playing in the lodge. He'll decide to help his teammates out. Full health. Thermite will be opening up a wall into the A bomb site. But he really, if he does just try to rotate in there, he's going to be picked from the Bandit and really the Valkyr. First nade coming out, the final nade coming out from Turtle. Will see Valk, but will not get the kill. And it will start around, but will come right back in the site. The plant is going down without any contestment. Turtle with the kill on assault, enough to 2v2. Plant is down. Doc will be taken down by Turtle. Turtle with another frag. Now it's all up to the Valk. She will be playing the main stairs, so can force it rotate. Will decide to pre-fire, but will not hit any of the Thermite. Thermite is full health. So just live a Turtle. The kill in the secret. Big 3K coming out from him, and he's really leading his teams into victory right now. Third round coming out from an X.
Wow, what a round from Turtle. And ladies and gentlemen, as you guys just saw, Turtle was going in there rampaging. And to be very honest, I didn't see it, but it was a 4K, bro. It was a 4K this man just pulled off right there for his team. As sadly, we'll be doing one more rehost that is going to be NX leaving to make sure they can pick up their buddy one more time. So, going to be backing out and starting this baby right back up. That is one more round before the swap. So, very intense round, and NX will be taking the lead right there, 3-2. So, while you're getting that round up right there, Zim, you can do your thing. But Turtle, get a nice 4K. And leaving the Valkyrie again to her by her lone self, just trying to clutch up that round. That happened that first round as well. And Turtle, again, was that operator, picking the sledge, going upstairs to CCTV, and collecting that victory once more again. Now, it looked like the exact same thing. Valkyrie was downstairs trying to throw C4. She had no more C4 to throw, so she had to push up, but this time it was a 2v1. Got pinched off from different corners. Turtle was not having it this time. He was like, yeah, I know you're going to do the same thing as last time, so I'm going to be pushing the metal staircase, and I'm going to be shutting you down right there. And exactly what he did to secure that round, so very good on his part to collect that 3-2 lead. Now, Noble Minds does have to think about this right now. They have to figure out where they want to go. Rehost right here is a little nice break for them to catch their thoughts, regroup, and figure out what they want to do and what's going to happen. Just because of the fact that if, they don't win this one right here, they're going to move on to 4-2, NX with the lead, and going to the swap on, them going to the attacking side. They definitely want to win this and leave it 3-3 before the swap. So let's really hope that that can happen. And if that doesn't, it's going to look bad for Noble Minds, but not out for them, as, again, they can do really, really well on the attacking side. And then the bans, once more again, guys, ladies and gentlemen, it was Montaigne, Cade, Mav, and Clash. Okay? This is a matchup between Noble Minds and NX. NX is leading the way right now, leading the charge of 3-2. It is, ladies and gentlemen, on Clubhouse right now. Noble Minds is on the defensive end and NX on the attacking end. But there is one more round literally in their favor to make the swap. So we cannot wait to see what they happen. And then for you, Zim, I think they're, it's just 3-2, so it doesn't really matter who you put. Just make sure they're both evened out, okay?
All right.
So make sure the blue team has 3 and make sure the orange team has 2.
Figure out the sites here, so they won.
It's okay with the sites. It's okay with the
round.
sites, just because the fact that this is the last one, and if they won that round, that's the only site that they can't go. But it is a brand new round for them, so they can literally go anywhere they want now. But make sure that blue team has 3, and then the orange team has 2. And this is the last round to determine, obviously, if they, get into the defensive end and the attacking round. So yeah, you can go ahead and both invite them both. I think you're good, right? You know their names again?
Yes. Yeah, I actually remember the names this time. Thank you.
That's totally fine. Don't worry about it. And everybody else at home, guys, I'm so sorry for the inconvenience of these guys. They did lag out, but it is fair to them that each team in a best of one situation, they both have one rehost per. So right now, NX did lose and use their last rehost right there for them. So no more rehosts on their part. If they do, let's say, lag out and they want to ask for another rehost, sadly, that is them forfeiting that round pretty much. So they're going to be going around of that. And Sweet Flips and his team of Noble Minds, they still do have a pick. They still have a pick for them. They still have that rehost because the rehost that they had before in the beginning, that it was an error on our part. So they are allowed to have one more rehost. But yeah, well, guys, while we're waiting, please let us know, man. Predictions, what's going to happen for these games. I didn't hear no predictions later on than before. I think I did see a couple people cheering for NX, so definitely going to see how they go on that part. I think I did see you guys, what, 7-2, 7-4, I think, I don't know, remember the case may be. But I do see a lot of people actually cheering for NX on this one, having their favor on that one. So definitely can't wait to see. And again, this is the redemption bracket. It is the best out of one. This is a win or go home situation. So pretty much whoever wins this moves on to the next round of the Summer Cup, and whoever does lose this sadly does step down from the Summer Cup. And yeah. And here's the predictions coming in, and I'm not just going to ignore that, Crypty, of the 7-5, just because of the fact that this is your team, so I'm going to ignore that one. But
yeah, like
I like
you
how
said,
he's actually going 7-5.
it's a redemption.
Yes.
It's a redemption, so, I mean, any team that really loses this is out of the Summer Cup, so, I mean, it's a really big deal, and by far, it's been really 5 close, really, like, been pretty close rounds so far. So I mean, this is shaping out to be a pretty good game so far. I'm excited to see what we have left in store.
Yeah, that's very true. I cannot wait either, just because of the fact that it's going to be a great matchup. But just again, guys, just send your predictions in so we can know what's going on in your heads and what's going on, and you guys at home, who you guys are cheering for, because this is a great matchup. Not gonna lie. NX versus Noble Minds, and as well, guys, this is just the start of the week, so we're starting nice and fresh for the next week that's coming up right here, ladies and gentlemen. Week 4, if I'm correct. So again, today is the NX versus Noble Minds. This is a redemption bracket matchup, but please tune in tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, for the Wednesday's game at 7:30. That is Check 6 versus Orgulus. That is an amazing matchup. That is a winner's bracket matchup. That is a best out of 3 matchup. Whoever wins that does go to the finals. These are the Final Fours, guys. Final Four coming up. We got to make sure you guys are tuning into that matchup. I told you for the winner's bracket will be on Wednesday at 7:30. That's Check 6 versus Orgulus. And then another matchup that will be happening on Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That is another winner's bracket game right there. Best out of 3. That is QB versus HTCB. That's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday. So definitely stay tuned to that one. And then we also have another more redemption bracket action happening as well tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That is Gotcha versus Naturally Selected. So that's another matchup that we got to watch out and see them push on to proceed in the redemption bracket. Again, we're just waiting for 2 members of NX. Let's just hope that they can get here, and they still have 10 minutes remaining on their clock to get here. So hopefully that's enough time to get both these members in here, because everyone knows what happens if they do not get here in 10 minutes, and I don't want to get that bad news bears happening. But yeah, Malik, can pretend I didn't see that, and keep it moving, bro. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
So looking at NX for their final attacking round here, I really want them to be aggressive, like we saw on that when Noble Minds was trying to hold Jim in bedroom. They really got taken out there because it's natural aggressiveness coming out from NX. So if they do that again, I feel like they can close out with a 4-2 scoreline going into their defense. So coming out on top, if it is going to be a 3-3, Noble find some way to make it even. It'll be a very, very big game coming out from NX. We'll just have to see how their defensive play style is, because you know they're very aggressive on attacking. So I wonder if they're gonna bring that towards their defensive side, but we'll see.
Yep, that is definitely it. We'll definitely see what happens there. Again, we did have NX win the coin toss, and they did win the matchup. So they did pick that they wanted to attack first. So maybe they have some secret strats on defense. You never know. Definitely got to figure out right here in this upcoming matchup, as both teams are ready to go now. So I think we're able to start this. We're gonna start this bad boy right up, not wasting any more time, and just can't wait to see what happens here. And hope your predictions are at home. You guys are right, and see where we'll go. You can go check the scoreboard, just making sure that we're good, and make sure it is 3-2. Yep, it's 3-2. NX leading the charge. Definitely leading the charge and moving on, but let's just definitely see. Yeah, luckily there was just some issues with his internet, and luckily he was able to get in here. Xbox is just not communicating lately, but again, Xbox is working out and fixing their problems. So hopefully we're still able to play some Siege and get across the board and give you guys amazing entertainment on this lovely. What is it today? Jesus, I'm off pace right now, man. It's like Tuesday, I think, today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so amazing.
So
Tuesday
we're gonna
day.
see we were gonna see the Maestro taken out for the first time this match, but Saws will decide to rotate him out for the Vigil. So it looks like we may see two roamers here, which can be very powerful on this map. You know, if they do have two, I believe if I was in the Noble Mines here, have the Jaeger shallow roaming maybe in your stairs and kitchen area, and have the Jaeger or not Jaeger Vigil just deep roam. You know, stay far away from sight, but once a minute comes, I feel like if those guys can get back to sight and just hold it down, have 5 people in sight for the final minute, 30 seconds left, it'll be really good for Noble Mines to take this and even for the role swap.
Yep, we definitely agree on that part. Plus, they had this little rehost to catch up the momentum and see if they can, come back and surprise these guys and make sure they can lead in the 3-3 switch.
So nobody deciding to get the kitchen hatch though. Impulse will finally get that, thankfully. So we will see 2 hard breaches once again, with the Habana and Thermite. So far it's been working out for NX to bring 2 hard breachers, but and it's kind of surprising because we don't really see that too often. We usually just see 1 dedicated hard breacher, but on this map, 2 hard breaches kind of pretty useful, to be honest. So we will see the Vigil playing up in bathroom, and nobody really contesting him quite yet. The roam clear coming out from NX just isn't really there yet. We do see a lot of droning. Nobody's really entered the building quite yet. Hopefully they'll do that very quickly if they want to start clearing out this Vigil. We will see Lucid finally get the supply room hatch. First, Thatcher grenade coming out from Jitters onto the kitchen hatch. So Vigil will be found out where he is by the Twitch run, I believe, and he will be hit, I believe, just once or twice by her. Taken down to about 90 or 80 health here. Jaeger will be roaming with him, so a duo roam coming out from the Jaeger of Impulse and the Vigil of Saws. So less than 2 minutes already in this match, and nobody has been taken down, which is looking very bad for NX already. They're going to be kind of disregarding the roamers, I believe, and just pushing on a site, which can be very detrimental in the final minute and 30 seconds of the round. Saws will build a hatch on top of pool. The attackers will realize this and try to rotate up to clear him out. Zalp will be on the main stairs just right his left, making sure he is clear. Does note that the Vigil is playing. Ooh, Turtle taking himself out with a nade. But a quick refrag from Salt onto Saws. I don't even know if that counts as a refrag, but we'll say it is. So now it's a 4v4 with just under a minute left to go. Roam cleared, still not too great here coming out from NX, but the Jaeger of Impulse is shallow roaming. Sweet Folks with the kill on the Netra with the shotgun. Really good clean kill there from him. So now it's a 3v4 with 40 seconds left. That Thermite will get spotted out in Dirt Tunnel by the smoke of Sweet Folks. 30 seconds here. The thermite will be lit up by the Jaeger, I believe, from blue, and he will be actually down from Jaeger. So
Definitely looking so good on this
20
part.
seconds left.
Down, and diffuser's down too. With 20 seconds left on the clock. Not looking so good right now.
The room cleared, biting an X in the butt right now. Impulse with the kill on the jitters, and Secrets will kill up with the, will clean it up with the kill on a Zalp. So now it's a 3-3 and all tied up. So like we saw, or like I said, I should say, the roam clear was in my words, I believe, terrible coming out from NX. They did get the vigil, but they didn't realize where the Jaeger was, and that really came back on them when he rotated to Moto Hatch and got the kill on the Thatcher and lit up the Twitch. So the overall push there from them for NX was not too good here. Hopefully something like that doesn't really happen coming out from Noble Minds, but we'll see. So once again, we will see the two hard reachers of Thermite and Habana coming out. This is the first time Noble will be attacking. So two hard breaches seemingly very popular on this map. We will see the Ash coming out from Impulse, so backing potential is very good. We will see Zal on the Jaeger. Maybe he will be roaming.
Yep.
But we'll see.
Definitely see
like
that
I said
one.
earlier, five people on this site isn't that big of a deal. It's actually kind of powerful, really, especially if someone plays in blue.
But to definitely stretch out that other round that just happened right there. It's just NX was just not ready to have so many roamers out there. As the previous rounds of Noble Minds, they had multiple people in sight, multiple people just nearby. Just they couldn't expect these guys to be 3 roamers heavy, just outside. So the Jaeger's still out there, pretty roaming pretty far out. The Vigil that they tracked down, so they pretty much just the Vigil was the only person roaming. So hopefully NX does adapt and see what happens with the walls right there, as they are going to do it as a defensive end, so it's a little better on their part now. But I feel like they just weren't droning as much there to find out these roamers. So now that they go into defense, might be some different answers here. Might be doing a little better, as you see Valkyrie putting his deadly, he's hiding these cameras pretty well. So we're gonna see that karaoke one, the one with the radio there. The karaoke is just so deadly. The juice box is just so deadly. Barely see it because of the lights. So let's definitely see if Noble Mind can find that one. And I like the nitro placement, by the way, man.
I like that.
I
I wasn't too sure how good that cam on the main stairs would be, but now I know why it's there. Nitro's just gonna wait for somebody to rotate near the main stairs and just pop them. So we'll see the Maestro coming out for the first time this match from Turtle. Turtle has been really fragging out for his team lately. So to not see him on maybe like a roamer type role is kind of surprising. Styles will spot out the Jaeger going in the strip. So the roam clear coming out from Noble Minds is already pretty prominent in the first minute, but they're going to have to finish that off with a kill. They want to try to rotate to site. Obviously, you really have to take out the roamers before you try to rotate to site, because like we saw last round from NX, it really will bite you if you don't take out the roamers.
And that's exactly what Noble Minds is doing right now, tracking down this Jaeger right here. Not letting him survive a single damn inch right now. And see if we can track him down. And there's the shots right there, getting some kills out. Just pinching, I'm telling you, pinched the Jaeger, just non-stop pinching. And that's the Ash getting the kill on that one, so very good part on Noble Minds getting that kill.
Spartan Impulse maybe taking out the C4. Actually, no, I don't believe he takes it out, but we'll see. Nitro does know he's there. C4 will come out, and he will take down Spartan Impulse. Now it's a 4v4. Nitro with another kill on the Enigma, so it's a 4v3 with 1 minute left to go.
Strong push. Minds right there, but
and
next set it down though. Very nice from his
and now he's
player
going to rotate out of sight. The Thermite will see. Netra with the 3rd kill on Assault, so that's a 4v2 situation. Netra really showing out for his team right now. Just under a minute left. Now it's a 4v2 in favor of NX. Netra fragging out there. Actually now going for the ace, I believe, with the C4 and the kill onto the Capital and Thermite.
He's definitely going to show off the case. It's a showcase right here, man.
Does know where the Valk is. Just gonna be watching the door. He can't rotate. Knowing that he can't rotate out, but Netra with the kill on the sweep flips, going for the ace, but Secret will take Netra down, so now it's a 3v1, all up to Secret. 25 seconds left to go. It's a He's gonna try to and rotate towards main stairs, but will get spotted out by the Echo Drone, so it's really looking bad for Secrets here. 15 seconds left to go. Noble will get Echo Drone one more time. With 10 seconds left to go, this round is all but in the bag for NX right now. He will be dropping Moto, but Jitters is waiting for him. Jitters finally does find the kill on the Secrets, and now 4-3 in favor of NX. Nitro with the 4K, nearly getting the ace there. Really popped out for his team and honestly won the round for them. You know, with the C4 kill onto the main stairs of Ash, and then rotating out to site and finding the Capital, they'll try to rush in real quick, taking him down, and then with a really nice kill on the Thermite while he was watching his flank, and then another kill onto the Thatcher while trying to take him out. So it was really good plays there from Nitro. Really exciting plays.
And again, as I said before, ladies and gentlemen, Net was in the last year's All-Star game, and according to, you know, just back in the day in season 1, I think he was actually, you know, nominated for that All-Star Championship MVP just because of the way that he was fragging out for his team right there. So he was really doing well. And again, he's picking Valkyrie, an operator that's not technically the fragging operator to go off right there, just intel. But he changed it off and made his own little plays for it and made sure that, hey, I got some intel, but I can also frag the hell out. And that's exactly what he did there. So very well done on Net's part right there. He's going to be switching off the Valkyrie, picking the Castle this time for going to CCTV and Cash.
So yeah, like you said, this will be the first time that NX will be holding CCTV. If it's anything like last round, they will have it held down pretty well. There isn't really too much roam movement here besides maybe the Bandit and definitely the Jaeger coming off the turtle here, obviously. Looking at the attackers, really the same picks coming out. I believe the IQ is substituting for the Habana here. Yes, so she will be substituting for the Habana here. So 4 drones being saved here from Noble Mines, so I really like that. They saved their drones, they know where the site is, so they're just gonna back off and just hold intel.
Intel is more important than anything you can see, man. It's definitely important. And then if you want, you can just definitely show that scoreboard really quick so everybody at home can just lovely see that scoreboard. You guys can see definitely the rehost did happen and it kind of sucks, but seeing the scoreboard as you guys can see it now is very important and you can see what happened.
Nitro just fragged out. That's pretty much all. Nitro just fragged out in the last round.
Yep.
So Thermite will be trying to get the CCTV wall, but without really the help of that until now, Bandit will try to Bandit trick it, but maybe to no help, especially with the Capital, it's going to make it very difficult to do that. He will actually be lit up by the first Capital bolt. There's a second Capital bolt, actually. So after that, I believe Thermite will be able to get the wall. Yeah, so Thermite will now be able to get the wall. Really good plays there to get that wall open from Noble Mines. I really like that. So now it's looking really good for Noble Mines to go for a plant pretty quickly, but with the Echo, it's going to be kind of difficult. Secrets will not see the head of the Legion, but Legion will see him and kind of light him up, but will not get any kill there. So now 140 left to go. No frags coming out from either team quite yet, but the Thermite and Ash are very lit. Bandit will be kind of lit playing in garage or main stairs, I believe. Echo just gonna kind of be holding angles into garage. Kind of a cheeky angle here. If anything, he's just gonna be kind of waiting for Noble Mines to defuse.
Just the IQ is going to be one of the most powerful players right here because he has to find those yokais and find everything else that just utility-wise is ADS is a Legion trap. As the first kill does go off right there from underneath. And the refrag happens right off the bat, but Jaeger gets that kill as well.
Now it's a 4v4 with just under a minute left to go. Jaeger will be lit under sight. Capital will be taken down by Salts, and now it's a 4v3 with just under a minute left. Secrets with a refrag, and Salts with another kill on the turtle. So now it's 44 seconds left to go. It's a 3v2. It's all up to the Echo and Bandit. Bandit will be peeking on the IQ main stairs. We'll take her down. And now it's a 2v2. Zap with another kill, but we'll get refragged out from Sweet Lips. So now it's 30 seconds left to go. All up to the Thatch. Here, we'll know that the plane is going down. We'll miss his shots on the Sweet Lips, and Sweet Flips will take down Lucid, so now it's a 4-4, all tied up.
is a tie game, ladies and gentlemen. Tie game, 4-4 at the moment. An intense matchup. People at home probably did not expect this, but Noble Minds knows what's at stake. They lose this game, we're not going to be seeing them until Season 2. And that's exactly what they don't want to do. They want to make sure they continue in these brackets and showcase their talent, and it's exactly what they're going to keep on doing. But let's say if NX can, cancel that out. They are missing one of their other star players, so it is going to be a little tough for them to adapt, but they are a team that own to come back and just keep the flow going. So let's just see what happens here, ladies and gentlemen, as they move on and they do go back to CCTV and Cash. Bring the Rook this time from net as well.
So we'll see two ACOGs coming out from NX from the Maestro and to the Rooks the first time this match. They will be trying to hold CCTV again. Didn't really work out for them last time as a 2v1 all up to the Echo. But just couldn't hold it out. Sweet flips with the final 2 kills, really cleaned up for Noble Minds there.
Rook, Bandit, Jaeger, Legion, and Maestro. It's a very anchor-heavy team right there, if you think about it. And Jaeger was the only person that was actually roaming out. I think he was, in construction holding that site. So, and he was downstairs as well, rotating the bar for multiple times as well. So let's just see where he stands this time, putting his ADSs in more of a better locations. We have Net gonna do his spawn peek, seeing if he can collect any type of heads right here.
Doesn't look anybody really spawned near him, so he's just gonna kind of rotate. Torch Strip will be spotted out by killing the drone, so he's more than likely going to try and rotate back to site. Actually, no, he's gonna keep deep roaming all the way in the kitchen. So Enigma already has into workshop. He's gonna be try to find anybody on the rotate, but that will not happen. Ooh, sorry, I had to burp there for a second. The Thatcher will be getting the Bandit charges, but Bandit's still trying to manage that. But with the Capital bullets, they aren't gonna hit him actually, which really powerful there. Turtle with the first kill onto Enigma. That's Capital taken off the board here very early. So just under 2 minutes left to go. Legion will see the Thermite, but will not have any time to shoot at him. He's gonna be kind of peeking out, but will not see the head of anybody really. Thermite gonna be looking to rotate towards, I believe, near main. Turtle with another kill onto Spartan Impulse. He is very lit, but with the 2 kills, he did very well there. Just under 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go. So now it's a 5v3, but we all know a dreaded 5v3. So this could really be a comeback from Noble Minds here.
Definitely anyone's game right here, and leaving strong operators still left alive on the board as well. So cannot wait to see what these guys can do as a minute and 5 minutes approaches. 5 minutes and 5 seconds approaches. Just want to say it correctly.
Noble Secrets will spot out the Bandit rotating towards main lobby, and we'll see the Legion trying to look over towards his Thermite wall that was just opened up. The Legion will decide to rotate back up towards site, having a lot of Legion mines placed over near the B-bomb site. He will make an impact towards Garage, not too sure what that is. Twitch will be taken down by Lucis, and out to 5v2 situation with 30 seconds left to go. If Secrets will get the refrag on a Jitters though. That is the Legion taken off the board. That's the first defender taken off the board though with nearly 20 seconds left. The point's gonna have to come down really quick, but with the Maestro and Legion, Netro with a kill on sweep flips all up to the Thermite, and Netro will clean it up for NX with the 2K onto the Thatcher and the Thermite. Really good round there for him to clean up and make it a 5-4 in favor of NX.
Yes, that was a really good round on NX part, especially for Turtles. The Turtles was definitely the MVP for that one, just because of the fact that as soon as you got the Capital, that was one of the biggest points that they needed to do. No more smoke from him, and his gun in general was just too overpowered for them to stop. Once they picked him off pretty early, it was definitely NX's favor right there. So definitely good on his part to get those 2 kills on his part, and just to Net just to shut it out. So definitely good on him. To them to move
So
5-4
we
going
will
to
see
downstairs.
Noble Minds taking the 2 Heart Breachers once again. That is actually very powerful for a Arsenal room push. 6 picks coming out, taking out the Echo for the Legion. No role swaps coming out from the attackers here. So Noble Minds is looking to be very confident in this match so far.
Definitely going downstairs once more again. Net bringing the Valkyrie, as she was very deadly for him once. So it's definitely definitely good to see him once more again. And then again, guys, for you guys just tuning in, it is a redemption bracket matchup. It is a best out of 1. Whoever, this is a win or go home. It is MX versus Noble Minds. Lovely casters, guys, right here. We have Zim being your main, lovely, killing it caster right here, and I'm me doing the co-hosting. DBX Monkey keeping you guys entertained. And again, make sure your predictions are going out, guys. I remember you guys were saying 7-3, 7-2, 7-5. So it's still in their favor. It's looking right now. I never know. Definitely can't wait. There's Turtle. The ACOG power once more again as well. No spawn peaks happening. As Turtle did it once. And Net did it once as well. So.
Jitters actually may try to do it here. Oh, maybe not. Okay, yeah, so the run out here from Jitters will not net to anything quite yet. Does see the head of the Thatcher missing. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're not going to talk about it, Jitters. Missed just about every single shot on the Thermite. Thermite didn't even notice he was there. With the first kill, Enigma will be taking down Jitters. So all roaming capabilities, I believe, are gone. Okay, so Zaup is shallow roaming. We'll see the head of Capital will miss a shot, but will light him up. But Capital will take him down either way. That's 2k already coming out from Enigma. He will be taking down Zaup, so that's a C4 taking him off the board pretty early. Now it's a 5v3 with just over 2 minutes left to go. Metro will try to go for C4 on the Mana, but will miss it. So now both C4s are gone from the defenders. Just under 2 minutes to go now. The attack has really kind of actually stalled out from Noble, surprisingly. Ash actually will be pushing down the main stairs. We'll see Valk, but will not net any kills there. Capital will be very lit, I believe, from the Maestro all the way into Dirt. He will try to quick peek him. We'll see his head, but will not hit any shots. Capital just waiting for him to peek out. We'll try to get the bolt, but will be taken down either way. Maestro was kind of lit up from them, but will not net any large amount of damage. So Capital just gonna back out, see if one of his teammates will decide to help him out. But it doesn't look like anybody's really rotating over towards him right now besides Saws. Could be a very dangerous play if they do get spotted out trying to res. Flip's just droning out his team, just showing everybody where they are right now. Capital still hasn't been picking up by the Mana. Saws is being very cautious just to try to not be taken down. He will finally get the res. I don't know, I couldn't think of that word for a second. So now, just over a minute left, 50 seconds left to go to be exact. So it's a 5v3 situation in favor of Noble Minds. Noble Minds is going to drone out, but Lucid with the kill on Assault, so now it's a 3v4 with 40 seconds left to go. This is the Bahana taking off the board, so flashes. Nectar with another kill on a Secret, so now it's a 3v3 with 30 seconds left to go. Capital Bolt coming out. Will net a large amount of damage on the turtles, so now 25 seconds left to go. It's a 3v3 situation. Capital is very lit. We'll try to peek out into blue. We'll see Legion. Oh, Sweep Flip saves his teammate there. Enigma with the kill on a Netra, but Sweep Flips will take out his teammate there. So that's a 2v1. Ash will get the defuse off with no hitch. It's all up to the Legion of Lucid. He will be rotating through the main hallway. We'll see the head of the Ash, but will not land any shots. And Sweep Flips will take down Lucid. So now it's all tied up 5-5.
That was a very bumpy round right there for both members, as we did see NX, having some issues at the beginning, and then it fell into look like they were having the round back in their favor again, and then once more again falling into Noble Minds' hands. So it's definitely was a bumpy road for them, but again, a flip-flop just back and forth, 5-5 right now, and it's looking like a great matchup as I anticipated. So I cannot wait to keep on seeing what's going on in the future for these teams. And again, they are fighting for their lives because they know what's at stake right now. They definitely know what's going to happen if they do not win this round. I mean, excuse me, this game. So definitely gonna do some changing around as we see Net picking the Jaeger this time, and then Doc switching off, going to the Mozzie and going downstairs as well to Church and Arsenal. So they want to give that once a try, and see if they can change that up, because it did look like they were having it in their seats. Maybe no more runouts would happen, because I feel like that's what did slow them down. If they maybe had that extra body at the end right there, they probably would have done a little better. So let's hope no more spawn peek does happen in that one.
Yeah. So like you said, Net's just going to be taking on the role of Jaeger here. Jitters will be rotating towards that Echo. I'm not going to talk about any of those shots that were missed by Jitters. I don't know if you want to. But we're just going to move on from that.
No, everyone has their little hiccups, man. Everybody has their hiccups. They come out
everybody
here.
has their hiccups. It's not that big of a deal.
It's all good, man. Remember, again, we're playing Xbox, not computer. Alright, we're not PC up in there. So, not everybody has amazing game. This is where skill actually comes into play here, ladies and gentlemen. So, if you wanted to get that skill aim, you gotta go to PC and enjoy them. But this is Xbox. This is where the true players come to play. So it's definitely a good quote right there for you guys.
So we'll see the two hard reachers coming out from Noble Minds once again. That kind of seems to be kind of the lineup just every single time here. We will see the exact same attacking operators coming out from Noble Minds, but it worked for them last time. I don't understand why it wouldn't work for them once again. Roaming capabilities, Netra will be sitting up in the bedroom. Bandit will be sitting on the main stairs. Just shallow roaming just right outside of sight. Everybody else will be sitting in sight. So roam clear right now. Saws will hopefully be seeing the Jaeger in master bedroom in a second. Yes, we'll spot him out and we'll tell his teammates. So now hopefully the push coming out from them will net to a kill on the Jaeger in a few seconds. Jaeger will decide to rotate all the way into the bathroom, so he kind of is putting himself in a pinch situation. The attackers are all swarming around him right now. Capital sitting in workshop trying to get a cheeky angle onto maybe bathroom. Doesn't know that he's sitting. I don't believe they know he's sitting in the bathroom. Maybe they do now, since they can't find him in master bedroom. So already 1 minute taken off the board. No frags coming out from either roles here quite yet. He will get drawn out. Enigma will miss the shots onto Jaeger either way, but Spartan Impulse will take down Netra, cleaning him up. So that's a 4v5 with just over a minute left to go. Planet's going to have to come down pretty quickly if Noble Mind is going to want to take control site really quickly. Mbana is going to start to get the hatches. Thermite will try to rotate in the kitchen. It's like a main stairs push coming out from Spartan Impulse, and Enigma with a kill, another kill on to Lucis. Now it's a 3v5 angst situation in favor of Noble Minds. Secrets with a kill on a turtle, so now it's a 2v5 all to the Echo of Jitters. Now Sweet Folks with the kill on the Zap, so now it's all up to Jitters here. Really spotted out by the Ash. Will take down Stalls, but Spartan Impulse will take down Jitters. So now it's 6-5 scoreline in favor of Noble Minds.
Yep, this is where Noble Minds has to come into play right now, man. They know that this is their match point. They win this, and they move on. They want to send NX home. So if they want to send him home, they got to win this and continue what they're doing right now. But NX, what they're going to do right now, I definitely can see it. They're going to go to CCTV and cash and change things up and make sure that they have a stronger hold. Probably put all their players into facts. They're going to put Net. I know he's going to be regrouping his team and talk to them, making sure, hey, guys, we got this. We're just going to push on and make sure we go into overtime. And that's exactly what they're going to be doing right now, ladies and gentlemen, pushing into overtime. But now that you see Noble Minds switching to that Jackal, you know they're not playing no more games with that roam clearing. They're making sure they get those done quick as possible, and pretty much he does a collective pick right there, speaking the Jackal to the Jackal. Well, everybody loves that. And thank you, Mr. Rage, for, caption. Straight caption, bro. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Noble Minds don't play no games, so we will see the Jackal actually coming out, I believe, for the first time this entire match, if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong. It has been 11 rounds so far, but if I'm right, I don't really see why Jackal hasn't been taken out nearly every single round.
Yeah,
he's very powerful, and we do see a lot of roaming coming out from both teams here so far. So finally seeing the Jackal play, we will see an NX decide to hold CC once again, I believe they won this last time. I don't
Yes.
exact yes. So they won this last time, so this is kind of their strong suit. We'll see what they do here with it once again. So roaming right now, we will see Turtle actually just playing Insight. I believe all 5 defenders are staying near site. We will see Jitters of the Legion playing in Garage, very powerful operator to have in that room. Jaeger will be lit up, I believe. Oh yes, he's taking down to about 6 health in the first minute already.
Yep, and again, having the Capital in your lineup is going to be very powerful, so you got to make sure that you take him out as fast as possible. But, you know, luckily the bandit charges are not out yet, and the Thermite is not there yet, so what Noble Mind's doing more of a smarter play, delaying the breach from happening. So, going to be pushing him from Garage, as you guys can see right now, and doing as strong as they can, so... And then now you do see the Thermite finally repelling up there, and the Capital will probably be doing his bolts as well, as the EMPs will be going out. Bandit getting probably delayed a little bit, but gonna be there. Yep, it's gonna be right there waiting and ready to go just in case. So the Capital bolts probably going out now, and exactly that. See, just wasting time in Garage, making sure he can get those walls so his players can get in there. But Bandit's just gonna be pushing right in. We're gonna be a little too late to get that one, buddy. But good try though. I love the effort. As the first
Zal's
frag
taking
happens.
some useless damage there, and Nemo will be taking down the Jaeger, which he actually wasn't roaming, so the roam clear wasn't really needed here. Legion will be sitting in Garage, and Jitters will get the kill on the sweep flips, and that's a 4v4 with just over a minute left to go. Jitters is kind of pinched in Garage with the Thermite peeking towards him, so he's kind of taken out of play here. I know it doesn't seem like it, but he kind of is. If NX can watch their flanks here, I mean not NX, Noble Minds can watch their flanks here, then he's kind of taken out of play. Front Impulse will be rotating towards Garage. We'll get hit by the Legion Mine. Doesn't see the Legion quite yet. Oh, we'll take down his teammate instead of taking down Jitters. Jitters doesn't really know this is happening yet. It does. Oh, we'll be getting a call, but Secrets either way will get the kill on Jitters. Lucy will get the kill on to Enigma either way, but so now it's a 3v3 situation. Maestro was taken down by Saw, so now it's a 2v3 with 30 seconds left to go. Refrag from Nitra on the Saws. 2v2. Less than 30 seconds left to go. Maestro with another kill on the Spartan Impulse. Now it's all up to the Thermite of Noble Secrets here. Bandit will decide to rotate. Doc will decide to rotate out. Netra with a kill, with his 3rd kill, I believe, onto Secrets. Netra really showing out for his team here with 10 kills.
And that's exactly what he did right there, ladies and gentlemen. Give him an ACOG and he go to work.
That's not even completely accurate because of the rehosts we've had so far. So
yes.
Netra really showing out for his team so far.
Definitely going off. I think if I'm correct, if I am correct, I might go wrong. I'm definitely going to check the VODs again and probably correct myself, but should be at least a 14 to 15 kill mark right now. So very good on his part. I think when we did end before, I think he did have 4 or 3 kills. So definitely good on him part, fragging out. And again, you give this man an ACOG and he's going to you put him to work. And it's exactly what he's doing. And so we'll be going to CCTV once more again. And it is, guys, it's just as I said before, just going back and forth. It is overtime, ladies and gentlemen, 6-6. This is a redemption bracket matchup. They definitely do not want to go home. So these guys are fighting for their lives and making sure that these guys move on. And that's exactly what they're looking like right now. Twitch will be six picking to the sledge and keeping it. And the Capital will be still being brought. I did like what Noble Minds was doing. They were breaking in, like, kind of delaying and breaking into Garage a little, like, faster so they can, like, delay the Thermite. But maybe if they didn't do that, they probably had way more time to get the plan down and frag out. I feel like it was just time-oriented that kind of made them slow down. They only literally had, like, 30 seconds to push the site, and there was 2 of them in Garage. Sadly, the team kill did happen, and Maestro took advantage of that and got his EY, just got the kill, but... But it definitely, if it wasn't for that, maybe they would have got there a little quicker. They couldn't go up Muddle Staircase just was Net was there holding an angle. It was ACOG, and notice when nobody else was down there, he was like, alright, finally I can push into Garage. And that's exactly when he got that lovely 3K right off the bat. So amazing job from NX collecting that round. Let's just see what Noble Minds can do to answer that back as we are in overtime. So each team does get 1 right here going back into, intertwined.
So yeah, the defense will be getting to go to CCTV again once. Like we saw, they're really strong on this side, so them being here is looking really good for NX. They kind of take the lead here, starting into overtime. Jitters was playing really strong in Garage and really wasted a lot of time for the attackers. Sludge will be taking out the door. Oh, no, I'm not so sure what that loud. Okay, now I know what that loud bang was. A breaching charge. Or was, I don't even know. It was an ash charge, I believe. Yes, it was an ash charge. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out, but it did. Spartan Impulse may be looking to take out the Maestro cam, but actually is waiting for the Maestro just to... Actually, no, we'll look out to take down that Maestro cam. Legion is very lit in Garage right now. Taken down to about 20 health right now. The push onto the Garage is very prominent here, and the flash is coming out. It's looking very good for Enigma to get this kill right now. But he will Jitters will actually take down Enigma. It sounds like a 5v4 with just under 2 minutes left to go. Jitters holding down Garage really well right now. Maybe a nade from Sludge can kind of clean him up. He is getting pinched out from, I believe, the Thermite. Yes, Thermite onto the balcony right now. So Jitters just about 20 health. Just 1 minute 30 seconds left to go. Spartan Impulse with a kill on a turtle. Really big kill there. That will be the Jaeger taking off the board. Down to 44 with 1 minute 30 seconds left to go. Jitters will still be sitting in Garage, but he, I believe, is taken down to 1 health actually. The nade coming from the side will actually down him. Either way, Sauce obviously does not know it, and just will be waiting for them to figure it out. So it's a 3v4 now. Actually, Doc will be taken down by Secrets now. It's all up to the Maestro of Lucid. He will down him on the really bad for to clean up this round. He will get a wallbang. The plan coming down from Secret. Lucid can't really do anything about it. He's just pinched right now in sight. Oh, sweet foots with a kill onto his teammate, Spartan Impulse. Lucid's not going to be looking to his right. But the Thermite will just not decide to peek him and wait for him to come to... We'll wait for the Maestro to rotate over to him, and Saws will clean up the kill on the Lucid, so now it's a 7-6 scoreline in favor of Noble Minds.
What a round for Noble Minds right there. Again, they went for the wall this time very aggressively, and look what happened. It paid off, and they got the win for that one. Just because the fact that they were being very aggressive, and I mean aggressive. There was frags going out so quickly that Noble Minds was keeping up with it, and that's what it turned into, that 4v1 situation so quickly. So really good on their part to take the lead, and now the swap will happen as we do see NX going to attack, and Noble Minds going into their defensive stance, going downstairs to Church and Arsenal.
So we'll see Spartan Impulse taking out the Pulse for the first time, I believe, this match, and Turtle will be sitting on the line for the first time this match also. Other than that, every operator has kind of been normal and kind of popular coming out from each side. 2 6-picks from the Smoke and Lion. Maybe okay, so the Lion will be taken out for the Finka. I believe Smoke will be staying on the board here for Noble Minds.
Definitely see that.
So
but see what happens, man. This is match point for them pretty much if they win this right now. So do Noble Mind want to continue, or do they want to just get this game to NX and go to double overtime? Definitely got to figure out what they want to do. If they go into defense, they were pretty strong on defense, but again, it was a lopsided game right there, going 3-3. So definitely gonna be in between. It's just to see who wants it more, pretty much.
At this point, it really is. And with the Pulse, I believe he will be playing, if I was him, I'd be playing blue location, just waiting for the Thermite to try to get the hatch. We do not see 2 Heartbreachers coming out from an X this time, which hasn't really been happening too often. We usually see the Thermite and the Hibana taken during the same time. So we'll see what NS has up their sleeve here. It is already starting to roam clear up top. But we're not really finding anybody. Everybody is sitting in sight. Yeah, everybody's sitting in sight right now. And like I said, Spartan Impulse will be spotting out the Thermite sitting under kitchen right now. Thermite will just decide to look in the supply room, make sure his flanks are clear. He's kind of playing by himself right now, which isn't the best. Turtle is kind of near him. Turtle is kind of being really aggressive onto these main stairs in the first minute already. Let's see if we can get a cheeky kill, maybe onto the Valk rotating away, but he will not know that she is sitting in Moto. And picking the long hallway, we'll see the head of the Legion, but will not decide to shoot. Not too sure what that was. Maybe she just didn't see him,
it.
but
Yeah, no, he didn't see it. The Legion did though.
Enigma will call out that she is sitting on the main stairs, but Turtle either way with the kill on a Spartan Impulse. That is a pulse taken down in nearly the first minute, so now it's a 4v5 in favor of NX. Pink is still sitting on this main stairs. We'll see the head of Jaeger will not take it down. Jaeger actually is taken down to 50 health, I believe. Oh, Turtle just missing. I believe that is a Legion.
Just missing each other, pretty.
Yeah, pretty much all the time. It's just really amazing timing coming out from both of these operators. Sweet Flips will even out the scoreline, and Secrets will help him out with another frag. So it's a 3-4 with just over a minute left to go. Enigma with a kill on a Nitro. It's all up to the Finka of Turtle and the Thatcher of Lucid. The hatch still hasn't been broken yet, so now it looks like a main stairs push coming out from the attackers. I believe the defenders will know this, and Sweet Flips on the roam may try to go for the flank onto the main stairs. Thatcher does not realize that Sweet Flips is gonna be peeking out to him in a second. We'll hopefully see the Claymore. Yes, does see the Claymore. Thatcher actually does drop, but Jaeger's still on the flank. He's gonna be rotating towards me. Thatcher may not see the Thatcher. Thatcher may not notice that he's there. Turtle with the kill into Enigma. It's on to 2v3 with 30 seconds left to go. Jaeger will take down Sweet Flips though, and Sweet Flips will clean up Turtle and Lucid. I'm sorry I had to go for a second.
That's totally fine, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is Sweet Flips clutching up the round for his team and giving Noble Minds another day to survive and push them on into the next bracket of week 5. Noble Minds winning it up, ladies and gentlemen, pushing them on and proceeding in the redemption bracket, but sadly NX falling and will be taking out of the redemption bracket, and they have been putting up a great fight. So again, guys, this is the Summer Cup, so NX and everyone else that's cheering for NX, do not be disappointed and do not be upset. They have made a journey out of what they have done, and all they have been doing is growing and growing, and that's amazing for both teams. But again, we do have Noble Minds pushing up and moving in to the redemption next round bracket. We'll be getting Sweet Flips into the interview right here, ladies and gentlemen, and seeing what he has to say for his lovely team and saying what they had to do and how they feel of moving on.
Hello, Sweet Flips.
Sweet. Make sure you include your audio, buddy.
Yep, it is in. I have one
That's
question.
what I'm talking about.
Am I able to bring an Enigma?
You could bring an Enigma. You can go right ahead and bring him in here, buddy. He was killing it, so might as well.
Alrighty. Thank you very much.
Of course, not a problem at all. And he is in here pretty quick. Stop Enigma. Make sure you include your audio, please. Please. Make sure everybody at home wants to hear you. Perfect, man. Perfect. So, you can go ahead, Zim. You can start off the bat, man. Let them know what the questions, man.
So just now, raw feelings. Y'all just won the round. Y'all just won the match. Excuse me. So how are y'all feeling?
I'm
Right off the bat.
I'm shaking. That was really fun. That was a really fun game. I'm like at the end there, Carter was like, "Run Jaeger." I'm like, "Me? What?" And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna take a chance, and it ended up working out, and I just was so pumped. I live alone,
beautiful.
so I was the only one cheering with myself. But hey, it was awesome.
That's just fun.
Definitely agree with that, man. And you guys were showing off and showcasing your talents, and that's exactly what you guys did. And it was amazing to watch. It was a back forth, things going back and forth and happening. It was amazing, though. But yeah, go ahead, Zim. You got any more questions? Ask them, man. Before I go off on this, man.
Actually,
sure.
I'm pretty good right now. If you want to do anything.
Pretty good, yeah.
Any questions of your own?
All right, let's do it. First, we're gonna do the first question, man. Please let me know how you guys are feeling about the Mav and the Clash ban. What you guys are going through your minds, man.
Well, we do the Mav ban because he's a nuisance when it comes to the upstairs hold. Usually when Saw's on his game and can bandit trick, it helps a lot. But recently he's been kind of slacking on his department. So when we do ban the Maverick and he doesn't necessarily get the wall controlled down, it kind of does screw us over a little bit. So we only would ban the Maverick if we know for a fact that we're going to be able to hold that and bandit trick it and let it be successful. And on the other hand, you were going to say something?
Well, I mean, it still works out because I mean, if they push construction side, they can't Maverick that wall, and that would make it even harder to hold that room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
just overall in his apartment, yes, I definitely understand that. Overall in the apartment, Mav is just a nuisance. But the Clash, definitely run me through that one.
Well, when we think about it, when we have defense first, we usually just like to be safe and ban a clash. Because what if we're down and then they use that? You know, it's gonna be
Just like
very
Sim was
difficult.
saying before, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna
It's
slow
it's
down
definitely
your
powerful.
attacks, and you don't want to be behind
Yeah.
when you're switching and you're on attack and they're on defense and they have the clash at their disposal. Because that's just gonna be really tough. So we just want to get that out of the way because we know we can play around really anybody else except her because this is the game itself. Like you just really can't bring her down and she slows you. Like it's so annoying.
Yeah, man, that is definitely agreeable. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. And just another thing, just to get you guys even more hype of what you guys are doing right now. Like, yes, you guys have been eliminated in the beginning, and that is fine. Because now that you guys have been eliminated, you guys have been undefeated. You guys have been moving on and just walking across and moving on into the redemption bracket. So now that you beat these guys, moving on to overtime and moving on to week 5s, how do you guys feel about that? How do you guys feel?
Pretty good.
We don't want to slow down.
Pretty.
I mean, we're feeling pretty confident. We're just every week getting better and better because we're actually getting more practice time in. So the more practice time, the better we're gonna feel, and we're just excited for the future, and we're gonna be ready for every game from here on out. Finally, so it's a good feeling.
Yeah, definitely it. Now, pretty much my last question. Actually, one more question, and then I'll continue on. But now that you guys do move on, you guys do eliminate NX, and they do fall off the redemption bracket while you guys move on. Now your guys' matchup does fall upon who wins the match versus Otis Finest and Miracle. How do you guys feel about them? Do you guys feel confident going into that match? Do you guys feel worried? What you guys are thinking, man?
I actually haven't played against Odin's Finest, nor have I really seen them play much, only in like the Summer Cup. But they look like a very solid team. That I'm just glad we have a lot of film on them from the Cup, so I'll actually be able to get some stuff down. And for Miracle, I got some buddies on Miracle. Fox used to play for us, and he actually made our logo, the Noble Minds logo. Fox created it. And
There you go. Shout out to Fox, man.
Yeah, shout out to Fox. Great work. Beautiful. And yeah, so Miracle has some friends on it, and they've gotten so much better. I'm just so excited for them. I'm glad they made it this far. But if we have to face them next week, good luck.
Then so be it. Now, my last question before I give you guys 30 seconds to do what you got to do. Sweet Flips is directly to you, man. Go nice and quiet, just ready for you. You ready to go? How did you feel when it was up to you to clutch up that round with that Jaeger at the last round, man? Please run me through that one.
So like right at the end, the seventh, right,
Yes,
right,
sir.
the last, how
That's
it
it.
ended. So he threw me on Jaeger. So literally, while I was setting up my stuff at the beginning, the whole entire time I was thinking like, what am I gonna do here? They brought a Jackal, how am I gonna approach this? So Carter gets picked off right off the bat. It's not looking good right there because they have control of the front, and I was just sitting in the back. I'm like, I just don't feel right just sitting here. I feel like I need to do something. So everyone was directed at the front, and so I decided to go on the back flank. And I saw the Claymore in front of me, but I waited because I heard someone shooting. So once I heard someone shooting, I shot the Claymore. So then I ran in, and I guess they didn't even expect it, and I just made sure I didn't miss. I did mess up on Finka because I was like, I gotta do this. And so my heart was racing, my eye was racing, but I'm just glad it came out very, very, I can't even think. It was just good.
No, man, that's definitely it, man. That was amazing to watch, and it was really amazing for you guys to win this game. So definitely kudos to you, and amazing job for NX to doing how far they went. So you can go ahead, man. You got your 30 seconds to shine. You guys can share it out, and it starts now. Go ahead.
All right, I'll shout out to my team. I just love them all. It's been great. We're getting better and better every single week, and I can't wait for what the future holds. Shout out to Collective for hosting this tournament. Shout out to you guys for casting. Once again, Monkey, doing a big majority of the work. Big shout out to you. Shout out to NX. They've gotten really far. They've gotten really good. That was a great game. Hope to see them in next season. And that's all. Enigma.
Definitely that. And Enigma, you want some 10 seconds to get in there? You can give you 10 seconds.
Sure. I love you, Mom. I finally did it.
There you go. Everybody else right there. Enigma's mom, how you doing? Welcome. But definitely shout out to you guys, and you guys did an amazing job, and congratulations to you, and moving on to the next round and in the bracket. And remember, guys, you guys, everyone else watching at home, thank you guys for tuning in. This has been DBX Monkeycast in this game. It has been Zim as well. Lovely, like, helping you guys and keeping you guys entertained as well. But please stay tuned for tomorrow's matchup on Wednesday, guys. Wednesday is going to be a winning bracket. It's a winner's bracket. Moving on, best out of 3 is 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Check 6 versus Orglis, and then another redemption bracket matchup the exact same day at 9 p.m. It's going to be Gotcha versus Naturally Selected. It's going to be great matchups tomorrow. Please stay tuned for those, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow on the flip side.